Madrasa in just 5 minutes in the light of the Quran, Holy Book, and a Hadith Prophet's sayings. Number 1. Islamic history. The creation of the angels. A narration of Muslim states that Allah has created the angels from nur, celestial light. Allah has created countless angels. Amongst them are those who carry Allah's arsh throne, and those who are close to Allah, such as Hadrat Jibreel, Gabriel v. Hadrat Mikael v. Hadrat Israfil v. Hadrat Israel v. and others. The Quran mentions that Allah deploys the angels to run the affairs of the universe. The Ahadith state that the name of the angel at the gate of Jannah, heaven, is Ridwan, and the angel at the gate of Jahannam, hell, is called Malik. Allah says, "All praise be to Allah, the creator of the heavens and the earth, who made some of the angels messengers carrying his messages to the Anbiya prophets possessing 2, 3 and 4 wings." Allah increases in his creation as he pleases, making some larger and more powerful than others. Verily Allah has power over all things. Surah Fatir, verse 1, number 2. Rasulullah Prophet's miracle. Blessings in food. Hadrat Anas radiallahu anhu reports that when Rasulullah Prophet married Hadrat Zainab bint Jahash, Hadrat Sulaim sent Hadrat Anas radiallahu anhu with some food to Rasulullah Prophet. She also sent him with a message to convey salams and to say that this little food is for Rasulullah Prophet. When Rasulullah Prophet received the food, he placed it in a corner of the room and sent Hadrat Anas radiallahu anhu to invite the Sahaba companions for a meal. This occurred during a time of difficulty and 300 Sahaba companions turned up for the meal. Rasulullah Prophet called them in to eat in groups of 10 until they were all filled. When Hadrat Anas radiallahu anhu looked into the dish after all had eaten, he noted that there was as much food left over as there had been when the food was sent. Al-Bidayah wa Nihaya Volume 4 Peter Grams. 135 Number 3 Afard, obligatory. The daughter's share of inheritance. It is fard, obligatory, to give a daughter 1 part of the father's estate, whereas the son received 2 parts. Allah says, Allah instructs you concerning your children. For a male is the share of 2 females. Surah Nisa, verse 11, number 4. Sunnah, way of Prophet, shaking hands when seeing someone off. Whenever Rasulullah Prophet saw someone off, he took the person's hand in his own and would not withdraw his hand until the person himself did so. Tirmidhi 3442. From Hadrat Abdullah bin Umar. Number 5. Nafel, optional. The virtue of the Ishraq Salah. Rasulullah Prophet said, Allah says, O son of Adam, perform 2 rakahs Salah for me at the beginning of the day, the Ishraq Salah, and I shall see to all your tasks for the rest of the day. Tirmidhi 475. Number 6. Sin. 3 major sins and the harm they cause. Rasulullah Prophet said, when 3 sins are committed, a man departs from the body. When the adulterer commits the sin of adultery, when the drunkard commits the sin of drinking, intoxicants, and when the thief commits the sin of theft. A man leaves their bodies when engaged in these acts and returns only after they have completed. Bukhari 2475. From Hadrat Abu Hurairah. Number 7. This world. Man's rights in this world. Rasulullah Prophet said that apart from 3 things, a man is not entitled to any other rights in this world. These are 1. That amount of food which is sufficient to keep his back straight, 2. That amount of clothing that covers his body, and 3. A house in which to live. He will be required to account for everything more than this. Tirmidhi 2341. Number 8. The Akhirah, hereafter. The condition of people on the day of Qiyamah, Judgment Day, Allah says in the Quran, on that day people will return to the plane of resurrection, in different groups to witness the consequences of their actions. They will therefore proceed either to Jannah, heaven, or to Jahannam, hell, depending on the group they are with. Whoever, sincerely, does an atom's weight of good will see its consequences when he is rewarded for it, and whoever does an atom's weight of evil, without securing Allah's forgiveness for it, will see its consequences when he is punished for it. Surah Zilzal, verses 6-8, number 9. Cures from the Quran and Rasulullah Prophet Thareed is a strengthening meal. Rasulullah Prophet once said, the status that Aisha occupies amongst women is like the status that Thareed enjoys amongst all foods. Bukhari 5428. Thareed is made of bread, which is the best of all gravies, and from bread, which is the best of all foods. Thareed is then prepared when the two are mixed, a meal that is most nutritious.